Otherwise, what's happening, bro?
I'm strong, my king. I'm strong. Alive, and happy to be alive also. It's tough.
I see you. You're very, very, very low key, eh? For someone who's rocking the game like this, very, very low key.
Me, which game am I rocking? I'm just another brew from who's always trying this life thing.
Otherwise, man, just give us a quick intro, bro. For anyone who's just joined us and has never heard of you.
Okay, hello everybody. My name is Tshego AMG, Mr. AmaGatara. That's making you ride. You understand? I'm the guy that you listen to on a daily. I think every third song has an AMG touch. So yeah, that's me.
Yes. Humble too, eh? Humble too, eh?
Am I? Bro, you can't be above everything. Like, you just need to be. You see?
Yeah.
Must keep it here.
I trust you. So, wait, when do you pick up the guitar, bro? When do you decide that music is for you?
When did I decide that music is for me? I picked up the guitar when I was 10. I started off with piano, and then I taught myself how to play bass. I didn't like being in the background. And then I learned guitar when I was 10. And then I think I only became like fully on were 2005-06, because one of the first artists that I worked with was Dr. Malinga, who actually opened doors for me, to be honest. Mm-hmm.
So how do you not transition from a self-taught musician to now working with industry people? Like, what are some of the tips that you can share that helped you?
Consistency, bro. Consistency. I think I was once a musician, like in terms of being late at rehearsals, being late at gigs, coming to the gig without knowing the music, being unreliable. I was a musician. Not that throwing shade to my fellow musos, but from that stage, I had to transition to becoming a self-sufficient musician and artist. So that's where, like, the industry starts recognizing you. It's okay, this guy I can call. I know he's gonna pull up for me, because immediately when you are a musician, then no one is for you, bruh. No one is for you. Nah.
What are some of the lessons that you pick up from Dr. Malinga before you now move on to now freelancing and growing in the game?
Malinga is a go-getter, bro. Let's start there. Malinga is a go-getter. Malinga started off doing promo gigs with Ellerines. That was our weekly gig. So we're doing Ellerines, we're doing furniture shops, we're doing all those Sun International gigs. We're doing like Murula Sun, Flamingo Hotel, Meropa Casino, the works. So he didn't see that as it's another gig. Let's just it was an opportunity for his next big break, which eventually came when Oskido pulled up and he did like the whole album in one night.
What?
Yeah, people don't know. Malinga didn't write when he was doing Aglale Male Male. Oh, what was his first song? Casanova. Dog. He was ready for the opportunity, which a lot of people tend to miss. That when you're a musician or an artist, opportunity is chance meeting preparation. So if you're not prepared and the chance is given to you to say, okay, Tshego, show us what you are or what you're about, and me, I'm mumbling, I'm tatazeli. Trust me, the next kid is ready, bro. Like, kids right now are ready to, you understand? They're ready to take you, So if you're not on your game and fully engaging with whatever it is that you say you are, then so that's what I learned from Malinga is consistency and being ready for the chance. Like, every time this brewer was given a chance, he will rock you to the top. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So now, from Dr. Malinga, what was the next move?
Ooh, Dr. Malinga joining a band, bro. I left my hometown, Siyabuso, 2009 after matric, and then came to Pretoria, fully Pretoria now. And then I joined a band called Music Power. We were doing club gigs. We were doing Blue Room Central, not Blue Room Yale. I got it filled No. We were doing Blue Room Central, we were doing Europa, we were doing like everything. So that taught me endurance. It taught me also to work with people, because we were doing like 2-3 hour sets. And if ever you are not a performer, like you need to be a performer. If somebody comes through at the club and it's the first time they see you and you're out there just playing because you feel like the song is boring, then you're out. You can't make that person come back the next week with 10 more people. So I think I learned from the Malinga era, I went into the band era, which helped me to actually be a performer, to be like, yeah, I kind of like this guy. I like the guy on the guitar. I like what he's doing, you know? So yeah, that's how we got there, bro.
So from the bands to more of the mainstream guys, you end up being Kwesta's musical director. How, bro? You can't go from Blue Room to Rap Live.
Why not?
No, that's not.
Why not,
bro? That's not how it works.
Why not? It's doable, bro. Anything is possible. We live in a new age, bro. Everything is possible. Like, you can be anything you want. Like, there's nothing stopping anybody from being anything. So, okay, the Kwesta story. Yeah. All right. Okay, cool. So we, from the bands and whatever, and then from the band and doing all of those things, I quit music. 2015. Yes, people don't know. I quit music. There was a time I was like, you know what? Cap. I quit music 2015. 2014, I skipped the country. I went to Dubai, and then I was working that side, and then came back. After coming back in South Africa, I was like, you know what, this music thing is not working, bro. So I quit music. After quitting music, the things that I was doing, which was like, I was now trying this business life, you know, trying to be a businessman, do and all of those things. Hey, nah, even that one didn't work, you know. It had its own challenges. So I was like, you know what, let's try this music thing again. And then when I did, 2016, a friend of mine was working with Kwesta. J. Cole was coming into South Africa, right? So when he was coming to South Africa for the Castle Lights and Logs, Kwesta had a band. He had a full-on band. I was not part of it. I didn't even know Kwesta. I only knew the song Good. Yeah. So I didn't know Kwesta, and then my friend couldn't make the gig because that's finally Ringo, Teddy Muloi.
Yeah.
So Teddy calls me and says, bro, I have a gig. Shop. Get there, do the rehearsal. I'm like, oh, this is the Kwesta that you guys are talking about. This brew comes with 10 people for rehearsals. Me, I'm used to jazz. Jazz is one artist. Understand? One artist, the band, 3-4, maybe manager. This brew pulls up with the squad, there's Heineken. I'm like, this rehearsal is lit. Okay. Yeah. So after doing the rehearsal, he's like, I like this guy. He goes back to the performer thing, right? You need to be a performer. You need to project what it is that you do. So he says, I like this guy. Cool. We did Back to the City, which was my first gig with Kwesta. Back to the City was super. It was the first time performing for like 50. It was a massive crowd. So even there, I'm performing, bro. I'm having my own gig in my own corner. It's a party. He says, no, you know, I says, no, I want this guy. And then we did the J. Cole gig, West.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm even going crazier. This is like at the Dome. It's, you know, and he says, bro, you know what? Let's work. I like the brood, but he's committed. So if you are available, let's try. Okay, cool. And eventually we became brothers. So the music director was just a name to, you know, at least Paisley people is something. Mara. He's my bro. He's my brother, man. It has gone beyond the music. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You bring up a very important part, man, especially for the upcoming kids and people who might want to consider quitting. How were you staying consistent before seeing the money? And how do you feel about you quitting music now that you've seen a bit of rag? Life is nice now.
Bit of rag. The 2000 lingo. Money will follow. That's the first thing people need to understand. Money will follow. Anything out there, regardless of music or whatever, money will follow. Your consistency is the one that determines if the racks are gonna be up and doing the most, or you're just gonna be another stat. He was rocking and then he's gone. You know what I'm saying? So, what I've learned with being consistent in what it is that I do is that now you have a platform or you have a voice, like your voice is heard. You know what I'm saying? Like you are able to say, bro, I need 100K for this. Your work speaks for you. Before you even say 100K for whatever, the work says, yeah, you've done so much in the game that everybody, when they come to you, they understand that, hey, if I go there, I need to understand my story. You know what I'm saying? I need to understand. This is the brood that did Particula with Major Lazer. This is the brood that did Confirm with Pat Ranking and Davido. This is the brood that did Soweto Baby with Wizkid. So you can't just pull up on me with a no. Yeah, my profile speaks, but I had to build that profile. I had to be a consistent person. When Bori would call, I wouldn't say, hey, Schrotman, Koloi, Pancha. No, I would make means to make it to the session, regardless of how small the session is or how big the session is. The dedication, and it goes back to being reliable. I was once a musician, bro. I know when a musician says, I'm at the corner.
They are showering.
Yeah, you understand? Like, no, which robot? Yeah, no, I've been there. And I've paid the price for being that guy. You know what I'm saying? So immediately when I had to move from being that musician to being a self-sufficient artist, to say, Tshego, you represent yourself. The more you are unreliable, that's your PR. You're PRing yourself. You are an unreliable artist. You know, so if you quit, we'll know you as a quitter. You are a stat. You are part of the numbers. That's my saying. I don't know.
I won't even add on to that because that one is enough. So now, like you're mentioning your catalog and all the songs you've worked on. A very huge song that you did recently was the Uwrongo song with Kaybee. Just seeing that session on Instagram, it was a lot, bro. Like there was a lot going on in there. How did you now end up working with the gents?
There was a bride.
Nice.
Yeah, there was a bride. And then, so Prince Kaybee drove all the way from Durban. He sent the song, right, to Black Motion. And after sending the song, they did whatever they did. It's like, nah, I don't feel it. And then he says, okay, I'm coming. He left Durban, same day he landed. And then when he landed, they called me around 11 midnight. Okay, Meda calls, say, where you at? I'm like, I'm at the crib. Like, I need you now at the stew. Goes back to being reliable. So I went straight to the studio. I found that there's a huge ass braai. It's a party, homanati. Understand? It's lit. So clean. When I land, they played the song. Like, okay, cool. What do you want? Say, I want guitars. Like, okay, what kind of guitars?
Guitars, yeah.
Say, no. Because those conversations is what musicians tend to forget, that at the end of the day, you are a vessel. I need to be your voice. As a producer, and you want me to come play on your set or play in your studio, I need to voice out what it is that's in your head. So if you've got some ideas, let's tell me. So I translate them into guitar. So I'm like, what can I say? No, bro. Do what you always do with songs. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Let's go.
So I did it in one take. Here's the funny thing. I did that song in one take. So I listened to it twice. And on the third time I was recording.
Yes.
From start to finish. And then after that, I left. I went back to the party. So all the snaps that you are seeing after, like the snaps where I'm not there, it's Prince Kaybee, it's whatever. I didn't know that these people were going crazy over the guitars. I saw it I saw it the following day. Like, now I'm being tagged. Okay, cool. Hey, yeah, no, there's a snap actually where Prince Kaybee is like, Arakati Nix. They didn't even chop anything off.
They just let it play.
Yeah, so what you're hearing is me playing from beginning of the song till the end. So yeah, so that's how Uwrongo came about. It's literally, the song was too much, and you have to be too much for you to be too much. So it's a too much thing.
I hear a lot. You know, I before like us even getting to chat, I love your work, and like, I mean, because I follow a lot of Rap's work, and be like, yo, this is the best guitarist in the country. I'm like, yeah, I see you. And then I saw that Black Motion session, and then I heard the stuff with Sjava.
Yeah.
This guy is fighting, dog. This guy is really fighting. So now, what's the difference for you between playing live and actually recording in studio?
When I'm in studio, I'm on stage.
Okay.
Yeah. When I'm in studio, I'm on stage because at the end of the day, the song is gonna be played on stage. So if you don't give out the energy that you would have on stage in studio, that's why so if you go back in time, right? If you go back like 80s, 70s, they were recording live. Yeah? I was full on live band inside the studio, and they would do all this bubblegum music. And then it shifted into full on bubblegum programmed music. And when it did that, the only thing that kept people pumpy is because the music was a trance. It was a trance. So me, I want to go back to take what it is that you do on stage and bring it in studio, so that when you perform it, also you don't feel like I need to alter what it is that I did in studio, which is what a lot of people do. Yeah, they alter a lot of stuff they did in studio because they think studio needs to be perfect. Studio doesn't need to be perfect. Studio became perfect when computer was introduced. So computer makes things perfect. It puts you quantize, you
pay what you
a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's like chorus, verse. Let's do the first chorus. So it makes it too perfect that when you perform it, that's why a lot of people they try so hard to be on stage. Marapina, how you would like it?
Yeah, it's relaxed. Yeah.
You know what I mean? In the States, I think not even the States. Let me bring it to South Africa. I went to Dallas's studio session, bro. Went to Dallas's studio session. It was a party. party. This is not like, there's few people having drinks. No, it was gang party. We had a club. And then in the booth, Cly was recording. Cly, and Howard. Cly was recording a verse. In the studio booth, this brother is recording a verse outside, and that's a glass booth, so he can see everything that's going on. Are you telling me that this brew, when he's recording right there, he's not gonna bring that energy into the mic? He's sure is.
Definitely,
yeah. So what I do, hence, I think Uwrongo is a special what you call example to what it is, because if you even listen to the guitars, it's a party the
whole time
up until my because I'm not even repeating anything that I played on the first chorus. You know what I'm saying? So I bring my live performance on stage, on in studio, and the difference for me is live is amazing, man. Live performance is crazy, because feeding off of people's energy is something else, like literally. I think when we were doing lockdown sessions, I missed performing for people so much that I closed my eyes throughout the sets, and people thought I was high. I don't smoke weed, unfortunately. So I have lazy eyes, guys. I have lazy eyes. It's not bedroom eyes. I'm lazy eyes. So people thought I was high. So because I had to imagine Cotton Fest, I had to imagine Devon July, I had to imagine all that thing happening, and then when you're playing for that person that's holding that phone since the first song up until the last song. You know what I mean? So I think that's the energy that I live off, bro.
You know what's really dope about this interview, bro? Like, I have points here, but none of them are as good as the genuine chat, dog. Like, just the genuine conversation, you know what I mean?
Delete that thing.
So before we get to your album, what are some of the best stages you've performed on? Like, now that you mentioned Cotton Fest, I wanted to know which event did you enjoy, or a couple of them that actually stood out for you? Because, I mean, you've traveled. I mean, doing my homework, you know the inside of a plane, man. You're living life. So now, what are some of the best gigs that you've had?
I think the most amazing gig in my career was, we were in Uganda. I think last year, yeah. Uganda and Kenya. The reason I'm saying this place is for me is because these people, so South Africa is a dialect of the northern hemisphere of Africa, right? So Zulu comes from Kenya, Tswana comes from Nigeria, blah, blah, blah. So Swahili has a lot of Zulu words, right? Now, we in Kenya, we're performing good, we're performing spirit, and everybody's feeling it as if like they know what it is that's happening. So for me, that's special, right? Like, in Uganda, it was even worse because people we was the main act, and then they had like gang locals, and when we jumped on stage, bro, it was as if I'm in Johannesburg taboo. Because everybody's singing along every song. You know what I mean? So those for me are very special. Anything in South Africa is great because shout out to Kenyan lads. Yeah. In South Africa is nice. So South Africa, Cotton Fest this year, Ricky did the most. Amazing. Another event, Sjava Sun Arena, Sjava Durban. Yeah, those are the highlights, and many more. And I can't remember now. You see, you're putting me in a corner.
So now, with all this globe trotting and all these studio sessions that you're killing, you decide now to release your own album. What was the thought behind all of that?
Lockdown.
Thanks for giving my interview, bro. I appreciate it.
No, firstly, let me tell you the truth, bro. The truth is that I didn't plan to do an album. I did not have any guys. There was no plan of Tshego dropping an album in 2020. Don't even think otherwise. No, there was nothing. So lockdown happens, right? But before lockdown, let me give you a story. Before lockdown happens, Kabza the Small calls me, says, bro, I want to work with you. Come through. I go to Kabza's place. I had no interest in my piano, guys.
That's all.
I love it because it's nice and it's South African. It's a voice that speaks for us on a global platform. We are being recognized because of amapiano, and we need to acknowledge that genre and what it has done for South African music platform, right? The same way as Om, the same way as Mpatanga, the same way as Tatamia. We need to acknowledge it and give it its props and whatever. So I'm at Kabza's place, right? And we did 6 songs the same night.
Yo.
So whilst we're doing 6 songs, remember, I'm there to session. Like, I'm there to play, and he gives me a beat, I play. And he's like, no, we are starting everything together, me and you. So you're going to play something, I'm going to Song 1. Now I'm stressed now because I don't know what to do. Song 1, it's a beautiful song. Song 2, beautiful song. Song 3, oh my God. Song 4, so I think I came back home around 3 a.m. that night.
Yo.
Song 5, song 6, god damn, no, we're moving. This is amazing. So I from that day onwards, I had a super interest on this genre called amapiano because you can squeeze it and tweak it and do anything we want. Binaya, Dr. Pepper, Ricky Rick and the Brood. It's a amapiano beat if you listen to it. What it is, it's a amapiano beat. You listen to DJ Maphorisa's recent project, Matumani.
Matumani is a beautiful song, bro.
Yeah, and he has, you understand, he has twisted everything. So that for me was like, okay, so let's confuse the enemy.
Let's come with the new vibes.
So another thing that was not sitting well with me with the AmaGatara vibe was this blues scale that was happening. I'm like, oh my God. As a musician, that one is frustrating me. So the only way I take these words from DJ Sbu when he says, if you use it so much, make yours. If you drink a lot of Red Bull, make your own Red Bull. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm going to consume a lot of amapiano because I've just got this love that I don't know where it comes from. So let me make my own so that I can soothe my heart with it. So that's how AmaGatara came about. So AmaGatara basically is just me saying, we exist as guitarists, we exist as a musicianship within this studio life that's going on. We do exist as producers that make your songs. So that was just my voice, actually.
Oh. I'm just thinking now, when Samro sends you an email, yes, yes, yo, my guy. Yo.
Hey, Samro, yeah, Samro.
You don't have to play a guitar ever in your life, bro. You're soft.
I can't be soft, but no, until a jet, yes, soft. No jet, less. Until there's a jet.
Have you ventured with singing, or is it straight up just on the guitars?
I'm singing, I'm rapping on AmaGatara, Papa. I'm rapping on Listen. I'm rapping, I'm singing on Afrique. I'm doing backings on Siabuswabi. I'm singing. Yeah, I'm singing. Because there was a feature that was supposed to be a part of the album. So you know, people, if you are a nobody, they don't rock.
They run around, yeah.
Yeah, you send send me the beat. You send the beat. Hey, this bro is taking months. I'm like, hey, it's fine. I can rap. I was a rapper back in the day, so I rap now. I'll try to do whatever. And hence I said that AmaGatara is my voice. Nobody can say you are wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No one has the platform to say you are wrong unless the person says, I'm not going to listen to your album, which I wouldn't know. You know what I mean? So I'm in a safe place. Very, very safe. So
with a contact list as heavy as yours, do you leverage it now and then, or do you just use it? You just receive calls, play the guitar, get out, or do you be like, yo man, remember ning 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 ning, beat it out, you know?
Nah, I'm not that guy. I'm not a tit for tat person. Everything needs to be genuine, like super, super genuine. I think one of the guys that actually showed me genuine love was Ricky Rick. The day before the album dropped, he called me and he's like, I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. I love you. Do the most. We are happy that you are actually releasing something of yours. We're behind you. We're going to support you in any way, form possible. So those things for me are priceless. Like, I don't need you to be on my album for you to show that we are one.
We are one.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Same with Sjava, same with Senso, same with, like, I don't do the favor for favor. Yeah. If you feel that you want to be part of my conversation, then you are more than welcome, and you would pull up. I would see you with you pulling up, but I'm not gonna call I'm not gonna pull the card to say, yeah,
remember
2017. I'm not that guy. No.
I've never had an interview where people are sending so many hearts. Like, I'm just seeing people just show love. And I mean, I'm guessing people are enjoying the conversation, man, which is really, 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 really dope.
It's genuine. That's why I told you, scrap your notes. Let's talk.
Yeah. So, I don't want to talk too much anymore. Before we did this, you hit me up and you said, no, you want to play us a bit of a song, you know, flex a bit, do some things. Now's your time, bro.
Man, wait, man. So you know what's going on. All right, but before I do what I want to do now, a special shout out to you for putting this kind of a platform for us. I don't take such lightly, bro. I won't lie, because tomorrow you are Silica on Live. Tomorrow you are who's this guy? Charlemagne the God. Tomorrow you are. So if ever people are able to take you at the lowest, which is where I'm at, you know, I'm really, really humbled, and I'm Galeboha from the pits of the heart. So another shout out is that I want to send a shout out to everybody that has been streaming AmaGatara on Spotify alone. Today we just hit 11,000 streams.
Sure.
So for me, that's like, oh my God. And without a label, without, you know,
that's genuine
100,000 budget. This is just people saying, we know you are there for us, and you are being, you making us dance every weekend and making us cry during the week with the candela and all of those things. I really appreciate. I'm really, really grateful for the love. It's amazing. I really didn't. Hence, I said I didn't plan this. So it's showing what people are to you without them saying anything. Like, you don't have to say, "So I'm for you." You know, you just have to just listen to the album. You know? And the feedback that I'm getting is like, oof.
It's a dope album, bro. It's a really dope album. I haven't told you. I told you this because. I saw the artwork initially because I'd been following you for a while, and then after we spoke to set up the interview, I was like, actually, let me listen to the thing. And then I remember texting you, I'm like, yo, Doc, there's this one song that shines. You see that song, man?
That's the thing. You see what I hear what you're saying, and that's the thing that makes AmaGatara special, because it's a musicianship album. You know what I mean? Like, it's a love-filled album. Everybody there, it's people that are close to me. It's people that are in my corner. Tsepo Toteti, for instance, is like, bro, don't put me on one song because it's gonna seem like I'm chanting.
Let's rock the whole thing.
So, you know what I mean? Glee was like, hey man, use me. I'm like, I can't afford Mariah Carey, but I have Mariah Carey here, so let me rock Mariah Carey for. You know what I mean? So the love is too much in that album. You feel it when you bump it. The first song is saying, listen to me.
Definitely. It's in the music.
Yeah. So now, there's something I just did 3 days ago, I think, with a lady called Zanda Zaguza, right?
Zanda.
And hey, Zanda is a one-take queen, Papa.
She rocks.
So Zanda pulled up and hit one take, and it was like, what? So you guys need to give me 10 thumbs up to play the song, because me, I'm ready to play. 10 thumbs up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we can play the song. Trust me, you're gonna enjoy it.
You're such a celebrity, though.
Am I?
You're such a celebrity. Who does that? You're like one of those guys say, give me 500 million retweets. I'll give you the song.
2. Okay, there's a nice.
Okay, let's go.
3, 4, 5.
That's 10.
6.
That's 10. This Sana.
No, 7, 8, 9. Yeah! You guys are not ready for this one.
Well, did you love me? Or was it all just a lie? Did you think that I would just curl up and die? I'm so sorry, honey, but I have to say goodbye. It would seem that you and I just can't get it right, no. Salaganjalo, baby. 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 We can see eye. this it. Goodbye, bye, 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 bye. Goodbye, bye, 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 bye. Goodbye, bye, 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 bye. Bye, goodbye. Goodbye, bye, 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 bye. Goodbye, bye, 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 bye. Goodbye, bye, 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 bye. Goodbye, goodbye. Oh, oh. Salangan jalo pero. No. Salangan jalo pero. 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 Salangan jalo pero.
One take more.
Salangan jalo pero.
You're getting an exclusive.
Salangan jalo pero.
Never seen heard before.
Salangan jalo
Hey,
pero.
you're giving them too much.
Salangan jalo pero. Salangan jalo pero.
So yeah, that will be dropping soon. Beep, 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 beep. Only in the lab. If you follow the lab, you get tired. Not this other cloudy other places. Only here.
Yeah, that's the energy we
You see,
need.
I'm even rocking the code to say, you understand, we are busy with experiments here. We're
You were
rocking other
inside.
things.
But I know you're lying about the
Shut
one
up,
big
man.
thing, bro. That's straight lies.
No, it is.
One
It is
day,
one
bro.
take. Yeah. It is one take. Like, it's one take. Literally,
Yo.
one take. One take. I don't know if you can see that.
I can see it.
Yeah. That's the take. You see this?
Yeah, I can
Well,
see it.
did you love
That
me?
That's the take.
Or was it all just a lie?
It's the whole vocal alone.
I can see it.
Did you think that I would just
It's one take.
curl up and
I'm serious.
Yo.
I'm so sorry, honey, but I have to say goodbye. It would seem that you and I just can't get it right, no.
Yo. Yeah, I think after that, it's time to call it a night. Eh? Nothing is supposed to come after that. Yeah, I think, yeah.
Sound waves don't lie. Read
Yeah,
that.
let's just.
Sound waves don't lie. One take queen. Yeah, you're right. Sound waves don't lie. You see?
Scroll up there. Did you tell how many fire emojis were dropped in here? Yeah, my bro. Scroll up there by the
Yo! Jeez, why wasn't I even recording this? Let me do this. Wait. Screen record, no sound. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Touch this goal. You.
It's a lot.
It's a
eh?
party. It's a party, Papa. I know. Shout out.
Shout out, bro. Shout out. Worry, she saved the mixing engineer 10 hours.
Guys, even on the AmaGatara album, I had to mix and master myself. I had to go to YouTube school and
You can
learn how
learn anything
to
on
mix.
YouTube,
That's the new Bible, bro. Like, come on. If a person's... that's the new Bible. Google is our God. You understand? Chief of Google.
So yeah,
No,
man.
no.
Just drop a couple of words of advice. Let's promote the album, and then I think we can call it a night, my bro.
Sure, I'm still checking out the 5 emojis. Give me a chance.
This bro, we
Okay,
touched by the hour here in the lab.
We charge by the hour. Yeah, my hour is not even done. I'm left with whatever. So please download AmaGatara. Please stream AmaGatara. Please share it with your friends and family. The album doesn't have those, it has beautiful music that touches people's souls. Oh my God. So please do that. Save yourself. Trust me. You're going to be happy. Save yourself. Like, you need to save yourself from whatever that's going on out there.
Yeah.
So get AmaGatara and make sure that you keep safe. People, coronavirus is real. We lost a friend, a music industry great due to COVID-19. Obviously, the reason why he contracted the virus is because he had to go hustle. So please stay safe. If ever it's possible to level 5 yourself, so that we see each other in the next year or a couple of months again. Then
stay safe, guys. Stay safe.
Stay safe, man. Please.
Just from our end, bro, thank you so much for your time, dog. The humility was amazing. The interview was really dope. This was amazing, dog. Really, really appreciated. This is going to be on YouTube. I'm going to drop it there as well. Let's keep in touch, bro. This bro wants to know how much for a loop. It's 70,000. Next question.
Do you have money? Wait, do you have money? Before we talk, do you have money? You must have money.
Money. Did you see that video?
Can you afford it? I'm kidding.
Wait,
DM me, we'll talk.
Look.
DM, yeah? Yeah?
These people are showing us love. So what I'm doing with all the other producers is I'm getting together drum kits, you know? So in one of your practice sessions, just record 2-3 nyana, package it nicely, and then we drop it for the kids, man. I'll drop it with your interview. Just 2 or 3 nyana, and then
I don't practice.
Yo.
See now you're making me speak secrets now. I think, guys, here's the secret. You know what's Tshego's secret? I listen to African music. I listen to a lot of African music, which inspires my playing. So I've gotten to a point whereby I have to voice out me. Like, if you listen to Jimmy Lulu, you know this is Jimmy Lulu. If you listen to Tshego AMG, you know this is Tshego AMG. Because immediately when I go, you're like, when did this? What? Because that's what I listen to. You know, that's what I listen to, and I think I practice just by listening. Like, I listen to, I consume a lot of music. So what I can do is share my playlist. If you go to iTunes and search Tshego AMG playlist, not the album. Okay, download the album and then go to my
playlist.
My playlist has a lot of stuff that I listen to. You would see the influences that make up my playing. So you'll be fine because. And then that guy that plays for Kwesta. You know what I mean? So what must I listen to? Listen to something that really talks to who you are and what you're about, not how I practice. Because practicing, guys, I did that for 10 years. I'm on 1,000 songs now, so I can't.
I need sirens on these interviews so I can
You're not prepared, my brother. You're not prepared. You must be prepared.
I know I will, my dog. Thank you so much, man.
One love, King. One love. Good stuff, man. Shout out. Lots of love from Tshego AMG. Listen, AmaGatara is your constitutional right. Bye.
Away.